I discovered how to clone myself. I'm just kidding. This is my identical twin, Amelie. Some of you know us, and if not, I'm sure that many of you have met a twin in your life. According to the National Institute of Health, we make up one of every 42 people in the world. This means there may even be a few twins out there in the audience. Growing up with a permanent doppelganger who I spend basically all my time with, I often wonder how similar we are. My family and friends always tell us how unique we are, and yet many other people confuse us. So that begs me to ask the question, how truly different are we? Thanks, Amelie. I want to ask you all a question. What do you think being a twin means? Raise your hand if you think that being a twin means you look alike. And raise your hand if you think that being a twin means you act or think the same. According to this unscientific poll, many of you think twins have more similarities than differences. But let's start from the very beginning. According to Dr. Barry Starr of Stanford University, every individual is made up of over 10 billion miles of DNA. That's enough to reach the sun over 100 times. That DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is what makes up our genes. Similarly, genes are everywhere. My mom's a geneticist. Heck, I even have the word gene in my name. Now, if you're like me and only found out a couple of years ago that genes weren't items of clothing, I'll explain it to you. Genes are like instructions that tell our body how to form and function. All humans share over 99.9% of the same genetic instructions, which leaves less than 0.1% to separate us genetically. But this isn't always the case for twins. There are several types of twins, but many are familiar with the two main types: fraternal, also known as dizygotic, and identical, or monozygotic twins. Mono means one, and zygote means fertilized egg. This singular egg splits into two, creating identical twins. And since these twins come from the same egg, they share the exact same DNA. But they are still two completely different people, and not two sides of the same coin. People have a deep curiosity about twins, and that's okay. Questions are inevitable. Do we trick people into thinking we're the same? Do we have a secret language? The answer is always the same. Some do, and some don't. Quite simply, twins are different. The other day, my friend asked me an interesting question. When you see Amelie every day, do you see her as your twin? Well, more often than not, I see Amelie as my friend, or as my sister than as my twin. Would you ask a pair of friends if they had a secret language? Born together, best friends forever. Buy one, get one free. Twice the love, half the sleep. Growing up, I've heard phrases like these being used on a regular basis. Being a twin takes up a large part of our identity, but we won't let that define us. From now on, I want you to see each one of us as an individual. Avoid the stereotypes society often makes the norm for twins like Amelie and me. Being a twin is an incredible blessing, but be sure to remember that although we may seem similar, we are not clones.